Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I show, episode 72. If you're not already following, please do and share this with all your friends, your families, your brothers, sisters, your moms, your dads, your aunts, your uncles, and your cats, dogs, owners. And if that comment section isn't already filled out with something that you put down there, go ahead and do so. And if that notification bell isn't already turned on, go ahead and do so you get notified anytime an episode comes out. And now let's get on to today's episode. New week. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stop playing with the
Your
messy room with
smells like straight
green
ceviche.
apple. Oh. Does it?
Yeah.
Is it quite revolting?
I don't know. I can't, or maybe I don't even know.
Can't decide. Does it smell like cilantro in ceviche?
No.
Does it smell like green apple?
I don't
just
even
had
know.
some green apple gummies.
I don't
My
know.
fingers smell like cheddar Rice Crisps. It smells like cheddar.
My hands smell like the hair product in my hair.
And smell good. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. There's actually some stuff that we did this week. Boom.
I did it twice.
She went twice. Yeah. So we went to go watch the new movie in theaters. Well, okay. So let's tell you how this first started, right? I was at work. I was sitting on the toilet, okay? And I get a message from her, and she says, actually, she called me, and I didn't answer because I was getting wrecked. I was getting racked at work. No, I was getting wrecked at work, okay? And then so finally I sat down on the toilet, dropping a deuce. And then I texted her, I said, "What's up?" And she said, "What'd you say?" You said, "Friends wanting to..."
I was with my friend already.
Oh, okay.
And she had invited me to a movie. And it sounded pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The Housemaid. And...
The Housemaid.
I texted him to let him know, even though I knew.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be way too upset.
Yeah. I always want to go to movies with her, but she's never not never, but she's usually kind of iffy on going to movies and whatnot. But that's one of my favorite things to do is go to the movies with her.
I don't know what it is for me. If it feels like I'm wasting my day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could be doing something so much better. Like scrolling through TikTok and watching 400 different things instead of one long 1 hour thing. You know?
Feel like you're wasting your day, but you come home and lay in bed until the sun goes down.
To actually till the sun comes up.
Literally, get home, lay in bed, and then...
I just don't have the attention span for movies if I can't get into it.
It's because TikTok has ruined it.
Yeah.
TikTok has ruined our attention span, dude. All these short-form content has ruined everybody's attention span. That's why we need to keep putting out more of these long-form content like these podcasts so that people go and watch them and they can have longer...
Mm-hmm.
What's the word I'm trying to say? Longer attention span, you know?
Yeah. Before we get too far, I do have a pizza in the oven. I'm going to have to go get it in a second.
Yep. Great time.
Yeah.
And she said, "I'm going to eat on podcast." And I said, "Okay, that's fine. I'll let mamas do mamas."
Because I'm going to be honest, after I eat, I'm probably going to want to lay down.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
And so...
That's why I let mamas do mamas, okay? And then, so she texted me that.
God, really nauseous.
And immediately when I saw it, I was like...
Bruh.
I said... I sent you an emoji. It was probably a...
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wanted to go watch that movie with you or something like that. Because I seen clips on TikTok about it.
It is
and
so
people
good.
were going crazy about the movie and saying it was super good and whatnot. So I was like, oh, I want to go watch that. And then she brought it up and I was like, oh.
So then I'm like, okay, you know what? Never
My heart dropped
mind.
a little bit, and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah. Then I'm like, okay, never mind. I won't go. And I was telling him, he's like, no, go. You're fine. Go. And I was like, no, no. I looked at Kate and I was like, honestly, oh well, my friend. I don't think it matters. I just looked at her and I was like, I'm gonna be honest. Andre really is sad that I'm not going with him. Maybe I'll skip out. And she goes, already bought your ticket. And I was like, oh,
well,
okay, heard.
and so you went to go see it.
Yeah.
And then when you came back, you were like, that movie was really, really good.
This is so good. I was like, I'll
And-
go see it again.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, bet. So then we went
Yesterday or 2 days ago.
Saturday. We went on Saturday night, and we brought my sisters with.
It was funny. Basil was like, what happens next? I'm like, just watch. Just watch it, unwind. It gets so good. Watch.
So we were watching it, and then, sat down. We sat down where we got our drinks, got our popcorn. I not cheated on my diet, but I was able to incorporate some popcorn into my diet for the day. So I didn't go over my calories, I think, because there's no exact estimate of how much you eat with popcorn, because you're just kind of. But I didn't go overboard with the popcorn. I had some popcorn, not very much. I brought myself 3 cheese sticks and a pack of my.
That's my pizza.
I brought me a pack of my gummies that I ordered. There was low calorie gummies. Anyways, I'm gonna wait to tell this next part until you get back, because she had a very strong opinion about this. But yeah, sitting there, I got myself a large. We got the mega deal. We went to Megaplex. Got myself a big, large, 0 sugar cream soda. Yeah, ooh, boy, that peach cream soda and peach and strawberry, super, super good. It's like my go-to when I go to the theaters. Cream soda is really, really yummy. And then I brought them in little Ziploc bags, because didn't want to bring the actual package. Imagine sitting in the theater, you just open up a string cheese and it doesn't make that sound, but I was just loud. And then my little gummies, the whole package opening. And I had to sneak them in, so I got a little Ziploc bag. All it was, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I just had the sudden urge to take a dump. I just farted instead. That's how we play it. That's how we do it. Now the urge to take a deuce has gone away. Are you ready, babe? I'm running out of things to talk about. Cause I can't move on with the story. Can't move on with this story. Please hold while we wait for. I have to grab a pizza.
I was about to look like a freak eating it on camera.
Well, that's why you just fold it.
That's
Fold it and eat it like a taco.
A freak on camera eating pizza. Pizza. Okay.
Did you pick out the edge, or did you separate the edges that have the ice on it? You think so?
I think so.
Okay, so this next part, show your pizza real quick. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Toastiness, man. I miss that.
Don't be telling me I can't have no Dr. Pepper. I can.
So this movie starts. Okay, enough of the so. Okay, this movie starts,
and I was also telling everybody, I was like, God, I can't wait to see you guys' reactions, because I know what happens next. I was like, yes. I was so excited.
And at least the back of the theater was kind of packed, right? There was these literally 3 seats right next to me. So I was me, Jerika, my sisters. Okay.
Nobody for 4 seats.
Yeah, and then 4 seats, and then a lone guy at the very end.
Yeah.
And right next to me, 3 empty seats. And then these three girls, they walk in and they sit right there. And I was like, bro, are you kidding me? I was like, whatever. I was like, I had already claimed the armrest and everything. My drink was right there. I was like, whatever. They got to deal with my arm being there or whatnot. So, it's going all good for a little while. And then they just start chit-chatting with each other.
And I don't mean like...
They start just chit-chatting.
they were literally talking like this. They were talking exactly how we're talking on this podcast. And my pregnancy rage, I almost blew up on them. You're lucky you were between us. Because if I would have been sitting where you were sitting, I would have looked at them and said, shut up.
They were
so
getting
mad.
pretty loud.
I was so mad.
To the point where, like, I don't think I've ever had an experience where someone is talking that loud and for that long, literally during the entire
movie. And then, like,
chit-chat,
obnoxiously laughed.
Blah, 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 blah.
Obnoxiously
like,
laughed at parts that people are laughing at, but, like, I was like, you're kidding, right? You're kidding. Oh my God, I've never been so mad in my entire life.
No, yeah, it was bad. And then
I even looked at him. I even looked over Andre and went like this. And they just kind of like, I'm like, yeah, shut up. Literally shut up.
And me just sitting there, I'm just
I know.
trying to
and that's why I did
it the best I can.
That's why I didn't say anything, because
movie.
it would have made him uncomfortable. That's why I didn't say anything. But I've never been so frustrated. I even asked him like 4 times, we can move down 2 seats. And if their feelings are hurt, they laugh about it, I don't give a damn. I was so mad. And you're like, no. And I'm like, you want to sit here and earful of their conversation for what?
At that point, I was like, it's, movie's already like quite a ways into it. I really don't want to like get up and move over and whatnot. You know.
Why?
I don't know. No.
You act like you're gonna be like, come back.
I feel like that's a mega awkward situation to stand up in the movie theater and scoot over a couple seats.
I wanted to show them that you guys are being so loud, it's annoying. We're moving away from you because you guys are being so loud and annoying.
I wonder what the other people on the other side of them.
I don't know how nobody didn't look at them and say, shut up. You guys are being so loud.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how someone didn't say something.
The disrespect, dude. Like, if you're...
And they're walking out, they're like,
hi.
And I'm like... Yeah.
Like, and even at the beginning of the movie, they say if it rings, screams, something, take it outside, right? So that goes for people chit-chatting as well. Let people enjoy the movie, right? Without you yapping.
And it's not a very loud movie. Like, there's not a lot of loud parts. There's a lot of silent parts, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know? God, I was just... We were walking out. I was like, you're so lucky you were between me and those girls, because, boy, I would have went off on them sitting next to them.
Nah, you probably see me eyeballing that pizza, dude. I'll get my chance.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was a super good movie. I enjoyed it.
It's a solid 4 out of 10. It's not that good.
But it's like Tostino's pizza, you know? You got the crispy bottom, the soggy, freaking barely melted cheese, the soggy marinara. All you're missing is the little pepperoni cubes. I love them little pepperoni cubes with the sausage on top. Oh yeah. Yeah, good movie. I don't know if we should, like, I want to talk about it, but not talk about it. I guess we don't really have to talk about it too much. But
go see it.
Yeah, definitely go see it. It's a good movie.
And if there's people talking
it's a good movie to the point where
shut up.
Jerry, who doesn't like movies too much, he wanted to watch it a second time. He watched it twice. Yeah. So that tells you anything. It's a good thriller movie. Good suspense. Yes. Is it a suspenseful movie?
Like,
kind of.
It's like you just don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a couple plot twists in there for sure.
The only thing I really got, like I knew was going to happen, was the housemaid, Millie sleeping with the husband. That's the only thing I pieced together when I first watched it the first time. I was like, something's gonna happen, but the rest of it is like, whoa.
Yeah. And like when I was watching clips, there was this one clip where she's breaking dishes, right? And so I didn't I was like, why are people going crazy about this? But then if you watch it, you start understanding why, right? So yeah, it was a super good movie.
That's one of my favorite parts, actually, where she's like, I fucking love gravy.
Rewatchability. Wait, what? Oh,
The part where she's like, I fucking love gravy.
yeah, a gravy boat. I love gravy. Rewatchability for me. I don't know. I don't usually like rewatching movies too much. But if it's like
he'll rewatch an anime he's seen 472 times.
No. I've
Yeah.
only watched Naruto once through ever.
You would rewatch your animes 7,000 times if I said I'd watch them. Tell me not.
If you said you'd watch them, oh, you bet your bottom dollar I would rewatch them. But by myself, no, I'm not gonna. I usually won't rewatch something.
Why?
Unless it's like goated. Or unless it's like literally 12 episodes, then I'll rewatch it. And I haven't watched it in such a long time. I don't know. Usually just because like I know what happens really well.
But it's that good. I'd watch a Housemaid again.
That's why if it is like super, super, super good, I'll rewatch it, right?
Would you rewatch a Housemaid, or did you not like it as much as I did?
Maybe not recently, like not in the near future rewatch again, but like down the line watch it again. Yeah, I'd watch it again. You know what I mean? Because like, I'll know like if I watch it tomorrow, like there's nothing really in it for me, you know? Because like I know exactly what's gonna happen, but like went to the point where it's like, oh, that was such a good movie. I remember it being such a good movie, but I don't exactly remember what all happens. And then going back to watching it, you know, that's the time that I would
just wait until our baby's here and they're like, well, they're watching Moana on repeat 84 times a day. Just you wait.
Or they're watching One Piece on repeat 24 times a day.
I would rather watch a movie that's Disney 400 times than an anime.
Well,
around the house.
Sorry to burst your bubble, babe, but
I'm sorry to burst your bubble. You can do it on your own time with them, but I'm not gonna listen to it all day.
That's just one thing that I really hope is that I hope I have a buddy, like a buddy to watch anime.
Me too. They're just not gonna be watching anime with me.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. Our differences in shows and movies, diabolical. I mean, I still like all the shows and movies. I just love shows and movies, really, a lot. But you're just a lot more pickier. Yeah. Watch anime with me.
I'm gonna be watching iCarly. But they're gonna pick a movie they're gonna like, and they're gonna watch it on repeat. No questions asked.
No, yeah, for sure.
I don't know a kid that didn't have that phase. Daniel watched Frozen and Cruise so many times.
Was there one that you would watch on repeat?
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls?
And I mean from a young age. Yeah. Probably an age I probably shouldn't have been watching it at.
I think that... Well, I don't know. I was going to say maybe it has to do with the fact that there was mainly DVDs back then, so you kind of had to rewatch everything. Wherein nowadays, there's so many things that you can stream, and there's such a wide selection where you can just watch something new like each time you go on, right?
Yeah, so but kids aren't like that. Once they find a liking to a certain thing, they want to watch it again and again and again and again and again.
True, but and then at what age? What age do you think it gets to the point where you start to not want to watch it over and over again? Do you think that's for a pretty while?
Probably like 6.
That's it? I would think low-key longer.
No. I feel like at 6 they want to watch variety, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's about how Danny and Dom were.
I can't really think of any of
Let me
the
think.
shows that I would rewatch over and over. I
To this
think
day-
Cars. I think I would watch Cars quite a few times.
My friend's nephew
Um,
is obsessed with that, and Monster Truck
Atlantis.
something.
Atlantis I would watch quite a few times over and over, but mainly because we had those on the DVD and
I wouldn't mind a show.
VHS and whatnot.
Like, I wouldn't mind if they wanted to watch a show all the time. Like,
Like a specific show with
Like Paw
multiple
Patrol.
episodes?
mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because then you're not watching the same episode every day.
Exactly. It's One Piece, Naruto.
You can.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, specifically,
they're going to
I
need
will
to
not
go
be
to-
watching that with the kids. Like, going on in the house while we're just chilling, it's probably going to be a movie or a kid show.
When they're at home with papas. Or like I low-key have
I
like
wish
a
I had the
strategy,
patience
right?
for it.
I low-key have like a strategy for it, for them to wanna watch anime, right? So what I do,
But I do hope there's one of our kids is like me though too.
well, yeah, I can be like both of us, hopefully.
Well, I'm saying I hope like one of our kids isn't like strictly anime this, games that, everything that.
Yeah,
I hope we
No,
have a kid
they'll-
that's a lot like me.
yeah.
That's boring and basic.
What? Not boring, basic.
Mm-hmm.
What I was gonna say is that I have like a strategy, right? So for me, when I grew up, a lot of things that my parents told me that I couldn't watch, right? I really wanted to watch, right? So like my parents,
scary movies,
they didn't like me watching. Yes, they didn't like me watching scary movies. They didn't want to watch. They didn't let me watch Power Rangers because of the fighting, right? And then
You
I
guys
ended
grew
up
up
loving
also-
Power Rangers.
Different than our people grow up too.
Yeah. So what my thing is that what I would do, or what I'm gonna do, or my thought process is that I'm gonna watch anime in front of them, right? But then tell them that they can't watch it because it's only for grown-ups, right? And then they'll get to a point where they really want to watch it themselves and see what it's all about, and then they're gonna start watching it secretly, right? And then
It's either gonna
fall
work
in
out
love with it.
Completely or not work out at all. And they're like, you're right. I don't like this at all. That's a 50-50 chance there.
No, you tell them it's only for grown-ups, right? It's because of the kids. They always want to be like grown-ups, right? So then they'll watch it and then they'll love it. That's my strategy.
But also, it's the right
That's my
anime.
plan.
Because what if they do go all about themselves and then they come across the naughty one? They're like, oh, Dad was right.
Well, ugh. Yeah, that's a tough one there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna move on. Today, or lately, I've been really craving pizza. Yeah, really super craving pizza. I've been doing really super well on my diet though. Other than that, the day we went to the movies, I splurged on a little bit of popcorn and a tiny little cookie. But other than that, super well. I think it's time for me to have a refeed day. Or it's not a cheat day because it's not eating whatever the freak I want the entire day. Just a little refeed meal, right? So getting my glycogen up, getting my carbs up and everything, getting my psychology like back on track with this whole diet thing. So I'm not constantly thinking about fats and food and whatnot. I don't know. Go check it.
That was loud.
Got Gary the
check it.
Ghost out there. So
I turned the oven
tonight I'm gonna get myself a whole medium pizza
The whole
from
thing?
Domino's and eat the whole thing. Yep. I also got myself some plain Greek yogurt and I'm gonna put some ranch seasoning in, so I'm not going to add on to the protein for the day, and then to kind of reduce calories as well.
Dude, canned and bottled sodas are so carbonated.
They really are.
There's
That'd
not a
be some
single drink you could take
spicy.
out of this can without burping.
What do you think is like the spiciest soda?
Anything in a can or a bottle.
Like Sprite's pretty spicy. I think Coke,
Uh,
regular Coke, that be spicy.
Oh yeah, a can of
Is it
Coke. I
super
used to
carbonated,
love
bro?
before COVID and my whole changes taste and smell. I loved a ice cold can of Coke. Are you kidding me?
Things I really don't like regular Coke anymore. Right? My whole thing is Diet Coke. Love me some Diet Coke. Just the flavor of Diet Coke, I think, is a lot better. I think
Like
is a lot
3
better.
gulps of that and my throat's on
and it
fire.
doesn't give me that squeaky teeth thing when I drink Diet Coke. You know, when you drink Coke, you get some squeaky, some sort of film on your teeth that makes you, you know, all the sugar that's in it. Ew.
I'm not a fan of Coke. I don't like Coke at all anymore, or Sprite, or any other drink, but Dr. Pepper really.
Dr. Pepper, is that Dr.
Because it doesn't have like that weird chemical taste.
But yeah, refeed day. It's gonna be good for me. Just to get me kind of to satisfy my cravings, kind of, then just immediately get back on track afterwards. But yeah, it shouldn't throw off my whole diet at all. Just the one splurge meal. I'm down basically 10 pounds from when I started at the beginning of the year. I mean, so I first weighed myself at 202, right? But that probably like wasn't my true weight, right? Because that was like when I still had a lot of water in me and whatnot, and all the extra puffiness and whatever. So I was probably maybe like a 198, and so now I'm down to just under 192.
So not quite 10 pounds in.
Yeah, so not. I mean, if you measure it from the 202, I'm down 10 pounds. But but that's like in the 18, 19 days that I've been on this diet. If you go from 198 to where I'm at right now, that's about 1.5 to 2 pounds a week that I've been losing. So really good pace. And I'm do that refeed starting to gain it today back, and then get back on track and just start grinding it out. So I'm doing super good, looking good, feeling good. Not pooping normal though. I don't know. It's either good poop day or a bad poop day or a no poop day.
And your butt freaking reeks, brother.
Some eggs, dude. Some my eggs. Anywho. You started crocheting. Making a little blankie for our little ones coming.
Yep.
Yeah, how's that going?
Threw it away.
What?
I told you that. I said I started it when you were gone, and I got the hang of it kind of, but it was garbage.
You threw it away?
Yeah.
So are you going to start again?
Yeah. I got like this far.
Oh, you did a circle?
No, square.
It is square?
I got about that far. And it looked like garbage.
Maybe ChatGPT it.
I've never been so frustrated because I used to be able to do it.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it. And I've never been so frustrated trying to start a freaking granny square.
Is that?
Because the line was not working. I was like, okay, I'll go back to what I know. And then I watched how to start it, and I was like,
is it like...
Are we serious?
Maybe, like, I'd say start with the line, and then once you keep going...
But you gotta
it'll start...
come back.
Yeah, you go boom, 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 boom,
yeah,
boom.
It's not that easy.
No?
Nope. That's why the granny square is a lot easier. And it was looking good, but the thing, connecting them at the end looked stupid.
Connecting them? What do you mean? Like colors, or do you make a bunch of granny squares and then connect all of them?
Well, if you want to change colors, you got to get a new yarn. So you got to tie it off. But tying it off, it looks weird. It's not a square. It's like this, and then there's like a little kink right here because you tied it off right there. And then I don't know. I'll have to show you, but I've never been so frustrated. I literally tried starting it like 4
that
different
like
times.
after the whole thing is done, I'm sure it'll look fine because it's
But
got
it
weight to
looked
it and everything.
too wonky.
You know?
I was like, I have completely failed somewhere, somehow, some way.
I think you should just keep on sticking to it. Even if it looks bad, stick to it.
It's just like,
Get
the
it
fact
done,
that I was
and
like
by the
9 and I
end-
caught on, I was like, got it.
Yeah.
And now my brain's like, what? What do you mean? But it makes me wonder if someone started it for me. Because I don't remember. I don't remember if it... I don't know. It was frustrating watching people start one. I was like,
Yeah.
are you serious?
Maybe look up tips and tricks on how to start it easier.
Looked up so many videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know then, man.
Ooh, that burp reeked. Jeez.
I didn't smell it. What's your idea for the blanket though? Like, what is it gonna look like?
It's gonna be yellow, black, and white.
Yellow, black, and white.
For
colored?
now, I don't know what they are.
Okay.
That's why I got other colors too.
What
for
inspired it?
I kept seeing it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've always kind of wanted to start it again, but it's frustrating.
Well, I'm sorry, lovey.
I didn't know it was this frustrating.
Yeah.
So why is it easier to crochet with rubber bands?
Make them a rubber band blanket then. Easy.
I have literally made what I'm trying to make, a granny square, out of rubber bands before.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that because they're all separate pieces instead of one continuous thing.
Kind of makes me want to try it again out of rubber bands. Not that I'd get very far because it takes a very long time to do it with rubber bands, but...
I bet it also takes a lot of rubber bands too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you should try again sometime? Is like the hand crocheted big puffy yarn blanket thing. You should try doing that again. Don't you still have that somewhere? Somewhere? I think that'd be cool.
Me too, but another thing with that is all of my crocheting was uneven.
I'm sure it evens out at the end.
That's the part that gets me, is like, but that's it. But when someone else is doing it on video, it's even. That's where I get frustrated.
Well, I'm sure you also...
so even, it's crazy. And I'm like, so then it has to be even to work.
Well, you want to know another thing? Is that...
That's why I kept
No one's good at something on the first try. You know that?
No, I know, but that's why I kept going, or kept restarting, because I'm like, there's no way it's supposed to look super uneven like mine is. You know?
I think you just gotta keep at it until you get what you want. Can't give up. Just keep her going. Sunday, or I guess yesterday, Sunday. What's MLK Day?
I had a dream.
There was a meme that you saw, is that like my boyfriend didn't ask me to be his dream for MLK Day. He showed me something like that. That was funny.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, happy MLK Day, everybody. Even though you're going to be watching this on Thursday.
Happy MLK Day week.
So yesterday, Sunday, we finally cleaned our house. It was getting a little messy. Just kind of had to have like a little mental reset. Having a clean house is real nice. Like going from it
is,
dirty.
but being pregnant, it's been really, really, really hard to keep this house clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad you stuck to it. I cleaned the out front. You cleaned our bedroom. Didn't clean this room, but
I was good up until we got completely finished, and I didn't eat when I should have eaten.
And then you got sick.
I didn't throw up or anything, but I was nauseous from 3 until like 8, or like whenever we got on Fortnite.
Yeah.
And then after that, I crashed. While you were watching Naruto.
Yeah.
You know what overstimulated me?
What? What?
I didn't say anything. I just let it happen. But the second I opened my eyes and you were like, you're watching Naruto, is it so good, huh? And all I could think about is how thirsty I was. And I was trying to get the water and I was trying to wake up and you're just like yelling in my face about Naruto. And I was like, I was trying to just wake up for a second.
I'm sorry. But you were enjoying watching Naruto with me, huh?
No, you were just, and you kept going, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh my goodness.
No, I didn't say anything because I would have probably been mean, not trying to be mean. I was gonna look at you and be like, "Hold on, you're just overstimulating me," but you were excited, so I was like, "Just let it happen."
As you should, as you should. Just play along. Play along.
No, yeah, but it wasn't that big of a deal. It was like literally I went, and he said, "You're watching Naruto? It's so good, huh? Naruto?" I was like,
Do you have any chores when you were little? You had chores when you were little, right?
Of course, me and my sister would fight over who had what.
It's kind of, I don't know, it's such a dumb thought, but like going from hating to having to do chores like every other day and just having to do the one chore, but then now having your own house and you got to do all the chores.
And our kid can't really. I also won't
I'm going to
be
be
the
old
parent
enough eventually to help us do chores. You're not going to be the what?
I'm not going to be the parent to
Force them to do chores?
a bunch of chores. No.
What?
Like, for sure their room, but like I'm not going to be the one to be like, "You're cleaning the house."
Oh, well, I mean, we're not going to make
mean.
him do everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, of course
Because my parents would straight look at me and Mariah in the face and be like, "Yeah, you guys are cleaning this entire house top to bottom." I'm sorry.
No.
Do you not live here either?
No, what my family's
you know
chores
what I mean?
were, like they were reasonable chores, right? So like one of us would have the job of cleaning all the bathrooms or cleaning the living
That's a job.
room. But I mean, what do they expect from us? All we did was just wipe down, mirror. That's it.
Okay.
Maybe sweep, mop, but not like deep scrub,
like the tub and the toilet.
Like no, not.
So I was gonna say
like
that's a chore.
Oh yeah.
That's a chore I can't even do, and I don't do.
Yeah, that, like sweeping, mopping the kitchen, clearing the counters off, putting dishes away, like stuff like that. Like it would take maybe an hour or so, and then you could go hang out with your friends, right?
Yeah. I'm just talking like when we grew up, we were literally told like, yeah, like you guys are cleaning the whole house. Like, what do you?
Was it big? No, it wasn't a big house, was it?
It was just like an apartment, but still, it was big enough. It was upstairs and a downstairs. And at one point we lived in a house.
I feel like reasonable thing to do would be like
and mind
a reasonable
you,
chore
I only lived
do.
with my parents until I was 9.
Yeah.
So
yeah, being that young and having to do all those chores.
Yeah,
a little bit much. But when you were like,
and then Mariah would get all the chores done.
Like 12. I did chores all the way up until I was 16, right?
Yeah, and another thing, Mariah would just like she'd do the whole house and then like forget a singular dish and get her phone taken away.
Yeah.
What?
Wouldn't do that.
And it was like a dish after we had cleaned the entire house, and she like had a pudding, or I had a Jello, and I put the fork in the sink or whatever, or a spoon, and she'd get her phone taken away for a week.
Bruh.
Our parents were ridiculous when it came to chores, especially my dad.
Yeah, no, we just all it was if we don't finish our chores, we can't go hang out, right? Like we had to finish our chores before we hung out or played games.
Yeah, how long did that last? Because I felt it got to a point where like me and you would be hanging out a lot, and Kaylee and Beza didn't have much to do after you guys really had girlfriends. You and Franchi.
Whoa.
Do you remember that?
Well, no, yeah, we started getting to the point where you just didn't
no.
much.
No.
What do you mean?
I would watch you clean that whole kitchen, and all Bates had to do is mop and sweep, and then Kay would have to unload the dishes, and then your mom would end up doing it because they wouldn't.
Oh.
Remember that era?
I remember that. Yeah.
After you just cleaned the counters and sinks. And...
Lazy bone sisters, dude.
I remember that. And then your mom would do it. And I'm like, well, make them do it.
Right. What else? Oh, yeah, living room would just be literally just vacuuming. I think living room was the easiest because all it was just, well...
vacuuming and putting the pillows on the couches.
Yeah. I mean, but you had to, like, vacuum almost all of the carpet, upstairs, downstairs, stairs.
I remember when you had to do that one time I was over.
Yeah.
That is one thing your mom would allow. She'd allow me to come over while you did your chores. You just couldn't go, like, hang out. We couldn't go over to, like, Jacob's until you were done.
Yeah, or, like, you'd come over and then you'd be like, or I'd be like, okay, I have to do my chores first. Or something like that. I don't know. Gosh, it was such a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Wow.
Like, back when the girls were literally, like, Kaylee wasn't even a teenager yet.
Yeah. Younglings. Now my sister's 21.
I know.
What?
Different life. Completely different life now.
That is so
full-time
crazy.
Job and everything.
Yeah, I still have the recording of when she first met her boyfriend.
Yikes.
Or at least I'm pretty sure
Back
I do.
when
Somewhere.
It was all right.
Somewhere.
She's not with him anymore.
Nope. No, yeah, I was a good kid. I would always do my chores. Thinking of chores that our kids would do. Like, I'd say, like, just picking up stuff. Well, of course, that room.
Dishes here and there, because I know how much I hated dishes as a kid.
Well, I'm fine doing dishes. I mean, one thing is that our kid, they got to rinse out their dish. If they leave, or like they got to throw away the food inside of their dish, right? If they don't eat their whole bowl, they got to throw away their food. Because if I go into the kitchen sink and there's like what my siblings would do, or maybe even what I do.
I know when you guys had so much,
like half a bowl of cereal still in the sink with like.
It used to be bad back when you would do the dishes and you would just do it, and I'm like, I can't with food and but then I do it sometimes.
There would be so much food on dishes and whatnot.
But now that I'm pregnant and I really can't help do dishes because I just can't, I make sure things are rinsed out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine doing dishes. I just put up my little show, do the dishes real quick, easy, fast. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Yep. Never really. I mean.
What I was gonna say about dishes.
I don't like using the dishwasher.
Think that's bad. Wait until one of us forget to clean a bottle.
Ooh. I mean, I forget.
And that's gonna happen quite often, especially in the middle of the night. Neither of us are gonna want to clean a bottle out.
No, just do it the next day.
But.
You gonna stink really bad?
It depends. If I'm able to breastfeed, then no. I don't think it is as potent as a.
I think I'll still be fine with it, even if we forget to wash a thing. I'm fine with smells like that, unless it's.
No, formula. That's what I was trying to think of. Those.
There's been bad stuff in our sink that smelled real rancid, but it's never bothered me too bad.
The bottle? Have you ever smelled Brixton's bottle?
No.
Like, even when you mix it fresh, like the certain.
I think I did smell that. It smelled weird, but not like, you know.
But for getting a bottle with that in it, those are bad. Those are bad.
Yeah. Or isn't there like a little thing where you put on and it washes the bottles for you?
There's a bottle cleaner.
No, there wasn't like a rack, like a special bottle cleaning machine rack thing.
There's probably a bottle sanitizer.
One of our friends had.
Sanitizer.
It was just a sanitizer? Oh.
I think.
Well.
Man.
Yeah. Chores different now than. quite enjoys the current season. Yeah. Pretty calm week other than that stuff.
I'm trying to think of chores that I didn't like as a kid, though.
For having a clean house. Love having our clean house, as I said before.
Ouch.
What'd you say?
Is there a chore you don't like at all?
A chore that I don't like at all.
I don't like cleaning the bathroom's not that bad. It's just the hair I can't do in the bathroom.
I don't like doing laundry. I hate doing laundry.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah, don't like doing laundry. I'll do anything else. Don't like doing laundry.
Same.
I wonder if that's like a
damn,
way back
sorry guys,
when,
just burped in y'all's ear.
Way back when, deep ingrained memory of why I don't like laundry. I don't know, there was a time when like my mom would do laundry and we would have to help her sort, but she would do everybody's laundry.
She
Having
still
to
does
do
that.
6 people's laundry. Well, my brother does his own laundry now.
Well, yeah, but no, she was still doing that.
Kind of does her own laundry, but
the way your mom would, I would walk
big,
into an entire pile on the couch.
She would have an entire day, like how much clothes there was.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally entire day.
I'd walk in and the entire living room would be clothes, and I'd be like, "Dang."
Yeah, she'd put a show. Wake up in the morning, put a show on, start laundry. At the end of the night, finally done. Like, whoa.
I think I would have more energy to do laundry if I didn't have work.
That's something that I would avoid. As a kid.
If I didn't have work, I think I'd be more willing to do laundry more often.
Why?
I don't know.
Because
I feel like working...
having less work clothes, or just the fact of having more time? Or...
More time. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. A lot of things I can't get done because work. Like, it, like, consumes my life on my days off.
Yeah.
It can be Saturday night. I'm like, yeah, but I work Tuesday. You know?
Yeah.
Work consumes my life more than it should.
Mm-hmm.
And I work 5 days a week from 11 to 4. Like, it's not that bad, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't work that often. I do. I have a full schedule, but it should not consume my life the way I let it consume my life.
Yeah.
It, like, stops me from doing a lot of things.
How so?
I don't know why. I don't know. It always has, though. I don't know. It's weird.
I've been doing my best to get as much stuff as I want to get done, you know?
I think that causes me to procrastinate really bad, too.
All of my relaxing, all of my working out, all of my goals and whatnot. I make sure to fill in my time with things I want to do. I mean, there are times where I definitely get bored, 100%. But, it's all good. Work doesn't really hinder. I mean, there are times where I'm like, work is like...
And I work less than you.
Yeah, there are times where I'm like, oh man, I wish I didn't work because I want to be doing other things. But like,
yeah,
no, I have a schedule, and my schedule's around work, so work doesn't really interfere with my stuff, you know. But yeah, that's all the time we really have for today. It's actually a good episode.
As I chewed and drank in y'all's ear. That's what it's like being pregnant, y'all.
Yep.
Now I want to go lay down.
All right. Remember, turn on that notification bell so you get notified anytime an episode comes out, everybody. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Life Us. Anything else to add?
No.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.